We are live. We're live.
We'll call the meeting to order. Can you give a roll call vote, please?
Mr. Waddington,
Here.
Mr. Delahunt, Mr. Fike,
Here.
Mr. Matthews, Dr. Siemens,
Here.
Mr. Peugeot.
Here. Just so people in the audience know, it's a five-member board. A quorum is three. Unfortunately, on this issue, I can't vote, so we don't have a quorum. We have a quorum, but two votes when we're short this many people is like a no vote. So we're going to wait a few minutes to see if Mr. Matthews shows up. He hasn't called in that he's not coming, which he's supposed to if he's not. We haven't heard, but if we sit tight for a couple minutes.
If this meeting does get canceled, we will attempt to put together a special meeting, which would take place 2 weeks from tonight, as long as everyone's timelines work out that way. But we don't want to make you wait another month, that's for sure. So we'll do everything in our power to reschedule if possible.
Sure. Thank you.
So for us, for electing officers, this is something we should wait on also.
I think you should be okay with that topic, as long as all three of you vote on it. I mean, that's probably a question for law, but as far as I know, you should be okay. Sarah, do you have any?
Yeah, since there is a quorum, you three would be able to vote for election of officers and the minutes. But like you said, you wouldn't be able to vote on the issue for
Okay.
today.
So let's look at,
I would make a motion to nominate Mr. Fike as chairman and Mr. Delahunt as vice chairman.
Second.
we have a motion and a second. Is there any objections? Any other questions, comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That'll be the officers for the next year. We have the minutes from our November 17th meeting. Have we reviewed them at this time? Any questions on them?
No.
If not, I need a motion to approve.
So move.
Second?
We have a motion to approve and a second. Any questions on that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's 4:35. We'll wait 5 more minutes. Mr. Matthews is normally pretty timely, so
Yeah, it's pretty unusual for him to not show up on time if he's showing up.
we did not meet in December because there was nothing on the agenda, so maybe it just slipped his mind, I don't know. But give us 5 minutes, and otherwise office will reschedule for 2 weeks from now.
Can we call? I assume Alex already did, because he called me, but,
Yeah, I left Mr. Matthews a message at about 2 p.m. today.
okay.
If we have to meet in 2 weeks, that'd be the February 2nd.
Let me double check
Groundhog
that.
Day?
Yes, Groundhog Day.
February 2nd, yep, that's correct. I mean, with a special meeting like this, the Thursday isn't as important. So whatever day of the week works for everyone on the board and also the applicant is what we could finalize internally. But typically, it's the 2-week day of the meeting, so a Thursday.
I'm available.
I think so. Looks that way.
What date is that, John? For Thursday, the 2nd.
That would work for me as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. So tentatively, that's fine. Wait 4 more minutes and then.
Sounds good.
Have a work call that should end before that day. But, yeah, we can push it. Would you guys be okay doing 5, just in case my call goes over?
I have no problem.
5 a.m. works better for me, so.
Okay. 5 o'clock.
Okay. No, the landmark.
2 Thursdays at 5.
That's on Wednesday, the Wednesday. Yeah, it wouldn't have any issues.
February 2nd?
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
I'll double check internally with other boards and commissions if there's any overlap problems, but we should be okay as far as I'm concerned.
I'll probably forget to show up at 4:30 anyhow.
I can't see it anymore. Somebody asked me about it.
I think I'll be fine
I had
to
to
be
be
here
here
by 4:30.
for Landmark last night, and I kept thinking.
And I walk
"When's it
around it
4:30?"
every day to get to my
And I
car.
kept looking at my schedule and said, no, it's not.
How much do you do on the Landmark Commission? Do you
I
have
had
what?
a presentation.
You had a presentation.
I'm not on
Oh, okay. Who's on?
So, once you
it.
get approval on this, then when will the garage be start?
Who's everybody on the Landmark Commission?
Just pretty quick.
Alex? Who's the girl on the end last night?
That is Kime Yandel. She joined, I believe, within the last year.
I mean, who's she, where she work, or?
Gotcha.
I don't recall where she works. I know I don't recall if she's from the area, but I know she lived in Seattle for quite some time, and she was a carpenter out there for historic properties. So I recall her doing a lot of work with like historic doors and finishes out in Seattle. She owns some properties in town, I believe on East Market, a couple of historical properties.
I think they were there 11 years.
Lou Schultz is on it? and
Yep,
then
Lou Schultz.
Who's the chairman?
Chairman's Alan Griffiths.
Yeah, Alan.
Yep.
And then
I think he built it too.
Truska, is that his?
It's Rob Truca. Yep.
Yeah,
He's from the area. He's an architect.
Actually, he's not an architect. He's gone to school. He hasn't, I don't know if he's taken the exam or is waiting to take the exam, but he's ready.
He has a background in architecture of some kind. Yeah, I'm unaware, but
He worked for some firm. I know that.
Nice
yep.
thing to be Mrs. Lechner.
Now, is someone missing?
I would have been in.
Yep, it is DeFreitas, Nicole DeFreitas. She joined within the last year as well. Who else do we have?
A chartreuse.
Ryan Whaley.
That was still there.
Ryan.
That's not right.
He wasn't here. Ryan, and I'd given a presentation before Ryan
It
was.
is, yeah. The candles are in now.
Yeah, let's do this. This is a great idea. Not, the rules are
And
this. You can't.
then
do it.
Mike is the city commission liaison.
He
for
said
that.
it was a different,
The room over the.
He's a
garage
positive.
space,
Yeah.
we turn it into my craft room, sewing room.
Well,
Fantastic.
when we addressed
I
transit.
all my waking hours were spent.
He was like,
Possible,
the whole city
I
transit,
love
I
it.
don't care. Let's just do it.
Before you're reading.
Well, there's gotta be
let's
a
group
Have you
him.
met
Yeah.
Chrissy across
No,
the
he's,
street?
he's a real positive.
Yes,
She loves to sew.
What can we do?
Does
Not-
she? Oh, so
Rules say this, you
must
can't
not
do
have
that.
been to the conversation that.
No,
She
it's like
taught
this.
home ec at
We're the
Sandusky
Board
for a
of
long time.
Appeals,
Oh,
not
yeah.
zoning says this, you can't do it.
Speaking, right, you do.
We're here for a reason. Let's
See if we can work something out.
I'm not sure about that.
Work out.
Probably say
I
just-
make presentations to Danbury Township and Iowa County. I talked to the zoning inspector, and
Wilton?
first time I ever, I said, what do you think about this? She goes, John, the answer is no. Now, what do you bring on the table to change our mind? Here's what the rules are. I know, but this,
I think it's been done, but somebody
there's
said.
things, they're not loopholes, it's just that there's things that are different than what this actually says, and there's reasons behind it. She goes, okay, fine, you tell us what they are, but the answer, right now, the answer is no, you gotta convince us otherwise.
Other properties.
So, well, really hope to talk to some reasonable people.
Yes. But
She said, no, they're pretty closed-minded.
It was the last renters that put the whole house in shambles.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they.
And as we look at that, part of that presentation, of course, is
3 years,
growth and trying to keep people there as well.
but.
The clock off, yeah.
But there's no.
It's been 11 minutes.
I don't know, I'm mixed on the deal, because, the Battery Park has been, a public room for so long.
I'll confirm.
Oh, I agree.
I think there's not, I look at the,
I know there's gonna be public forums.
that's the first
I thought the
week.
process with Jack.
Second week I
worked out really well, the public input,
But yeah.
changed the initial drawings pretty dramatically to a much more footprint. It still wasn't that crazy about the building being erected there, that wasn't crazy about that, but
They have to have.
in that side, I think it's operating pretty well. I think
Well,
it's
I'm
lent itself.
I'm for Like it's waterfront, I want to be able to use it for waterfront. It's city property, it's waterfront property. If you sell it to someone like the Chesapeake, and they put a big huge building on it, yeah, maybe you got a walkway around the outside, but
And I saw I was way when John Hyman did.
Gentlemen, it's all right if we call it. You haven't heard anything from him, have you?
No, I have not.
I'm sorry to take up your time today as it is.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't want to take up any more than necessary, so. I haven't seen my kids in 4 days, so
Go see
I'm
him
keen to
then.
go see them.
well, just a question. Let's, can we adjourn the meeting so that we're,
Yep, let's do that.
a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All's in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. I mean, you're the neighbors. Are you here to complain here or?
We can't hear you without mics.